Okay, guys, so the first thing that you're going to need to do is if you don't have Fusion 360 installed on your laptop, is going to be to get that obviously set up. If you've had an education license previously, but you've changed your laptop, then you should be able to sign into your old account and just download it. But I'm going to go through this as if you've never had Fusion before. And for the purposes of today, it's going to be quickest and easiest if you find this option, which is Fusion 360 for personal use. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open that one up. They do a sort of a number of different setups. Some are for personal, some are for education. But the setting it up for education, if you haven't already done that, is a little of a sort of more complicated process. So here we are. You should be looking at this Fusion 360 for personal use. Okay, let's come down and hit the button that says Get Started. Activate Fusion 360 for personal use. Let's get started. You're going to use your DC mail for this. So I'm going to assume that I'm new to Fusion. I'm going to click this button here that says Create Account. Okay. And when I come in to put my account in, obviously I'm going to put my name in, and I'm going to use you're going to use your school DC mail. I've actually got I'm going to do something slightly different, simply because I've got an account already linked to this, so I've just sort of created myself a separate email. But for your purposes, sorry, what am I doing there? DC design at gmail.com. And then obviously create yourself a password that makes what you're doing here. Okay, and it needs to have a number in there. I'm going to tick the button that says I agree to the terms and conditions, and then hit the Create Account button. And there you are, account created. The single account gives you access to all of your Autodesk products. Don't tick that box, because that's going to then start sending you sort of spam type stuff, which you don't want, obviously. Then we just go ahead and tick done at the bottom. It might send you a verification email, or it might just bring you back to this. And at this point here, I'm just waiting to see what it's doing down at the bottom of the page, and whether I need to click Get Started again. Yeah, let's hit that again. Download and install. Thank you for downloading. And if we look down in the bottom of this page here, we should see a download start to happen. There we go. Okay. And from there on in, it's very straightforward. I'm just going to click OK on that one. From there on in, it's very straightforward. Obviously, you're going to open that up. Excuse me. You're going to open that up, and there's just a couple of clicks that you need to make and things like that. So the first one is to right click on that and say you want to open it. Now what's going to happen on mine, of course, is it's going to come up telling me that I've already got it installed. But if you don't have it installed, then obviously you won't get that. It will just start the process. So it does this, then it gives you this sort of little warning. Are you sure you want to open this? Well, the answer is yes, you are. So you'll go ahead and click that, and that will set that up. And it normally takes just a few minutes to set up, and then you'll sign in and get going and be underway. Okay, so that's the approach that you want to take if you haven't previously had an Autodesk account, or you haven't previously used Fusion. Okay, if you have used it with one of your other design teachers, it's highly likely that they've set you up with an education license, which to be honest is better, but it's slightly trickier to set up. Okay, so as a sort of a temporary measure or a stopgap, we can just do this option for personal use. Okay,